Hey, PopRockers, how you going? Paul here with you right now. Just recently, Tom and I, we sat down with the guys from Junction 28, as you can see here on the screen, and we spoke about their new EP. Well, it's not new, it's been out for a little while now, Echoes. We spoke about Junction 28, how they come up with their name, and we spoke about loads of things. Junction 28 from the UK. Let's stick around now for the interview. And as always, at the end of the video, or at the end of the interview, you will see a video of the guys Junction 28 and the song Echoes. Here they are. Hey guys, we got Craig and Dick from Junction 28. How are you guys?
Good, thank you.
All good, thanks.
That's good. Hey, now you guys are from the UK, Essex in the UK.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Cool, because I think you're about our second international act that we've actually got to have a chat with on Pop Rock Radio. So it's good that we're expanding. So
yeah,
tell us,
who was the first band?
It was Coyle Gorelli. He's from London, but he's based in the US.
Oh,
yeah. So but he's more of he's pop Karuna. So he's pretty good. So it's good. We've spread our wings, and we got pop and rock.
Yeah,
really good. So tell us about Junction 28, because you've got 2 EPs out. And I got your first EP sent to me by someone, and we put it on there. Then I reached out to you guys, and you said, hey, we've got a second EP. So tell us about both.
So the first EP was a transition during lockdown. Because originally we were like a hard rock band.
Yep.
And we were like, everyone's doing the same thing. We sound like everyone else out there. What can we do, to mix it up? And Kit was our guitarist at the time. He did a lot of electronic stuff, solo projects. So I was like, well, let's incorporate that. So he'd send me some stuff, and then I would just write some lyrics over it. Then we'd say, right, okay, how can we adapt this to the band? Because we'd never used electronics before. So, and we sent it to them. The guys were like, okay, and we're like, well, look, just look at it this way. It's another instrument. Just listen to it as a guitar or drum playing, and then you just play your stuff. And one session, didn't we? We picked it up in one session. And then so the first EP was really sort of experimenting, finding our sound, and adapting to this new style. A lot of the lyrics was written during lockdown, so a lot of it was to do with mental health, and the effects of the world that was going on. Second EP, we wanted to up our game, so we got better at songwriting and using this new style. Kit bought a lot more equipment, with a bigger range. So we was just like, okay, well, what do we want to do with this? We kind of know how to incorporate the electronics. Okay, we also a bit more hard hitting. We want something that's gonna make people dance when we're in a club. When we play this live, we want people swaying. We had big burly biker guys. Didn't even realize they could move their hips.
Because I heard when I first heard, I heard one of the songs that had a bit of a screamo going, and because I thought, oh, this is like Linkin Park, but I'm not a big fan of Linkin Park. But I was like, could get into this music. It was really good, and I've been showing everyone, and we've got it on Pop Rock Radio. So
I think yours sounds more similar to modern day Bring Me the Horizon. They've gone electronic as well.
We did take a lot of influence. I grew up Linkin Park. They're like one of my all-time favorite bands. And I've only recently, in the last maybe 4 years since That's the Spirit album, kind of got into Bring Me. And I wanted to incorporate a lot of that into it. I mean, we're not as heavy, I don't think, as Bring Me. And in terms of production-wise, we're not sort of we don't have that much production into our sounds. When we recorded it, even the producer that we worked with, he said, it's not layers and layers and layers of stuff. Everything that's there is there for a particular reason.
Yeah. You can hear it. It does sound really good. Well, it sounds really well mixed. So we'll have a couple of songs at the end of this interview so that people can have a listen to a few of your songs. We'll probably pick one from the first EP and probably go with the echoes from the second EP. So we'll back them on
Cool.
there. Just a quick heads up: the studio dogs are in, and one of them's been moody the last couple of days. So if you hear them ruffing and grunting, it's just the studio pups being moody. Excuse me.
It's normally this one being moody.
So
Typical bassist.
what's the scene like in Essex?
Well, it's all right. There's a lot of good up and coming bands that we personally know, but London's a better area to be promoting ourselves in, as it were.
Are you getting much airplay?
It's been a bit of a tough year really for us because we've sort of had a transition with drummers. So we've had the whole process of auditioning, getting the drummer up to speed, as well as we're currently writing or working on an album. So it's been difficult. We've not managed to gig as much as we wanted to and do as much. But yeah, Essex, in terms of venues, there are venues out there, but there's not that many in Essex.
Yeah.
And as Dick said, like London is just, there's hundreds.
Are you getting much airplay and much of a following build up?
We're getting there.
We're getting there. It's a very, very slow process. Because we don't have a manager, we have to do everything ourselves. So through social media, reaching out to people, and then it's I mean, we've done quite well with the Echoes video, I think, which is the latest single. That's probably had, apart from Exist Forget, which surprisingly had like 12,000 views on it, but wasn't actually our biggest single. Echoes has done really well.
That wasn't my dog.
Yeah, that would have been my dog. I apologize.
Alrighty. Now I did have a question. I'm going to throw over Tom. Read off some questions you had ready for him, Tom.
So do you have any wild road stories?
Well,
maybe some that are like not PG.
They're a rock band, of course. I can have stories.
I mean, these are like pre-Junction because we were in a band together, sort of like over 10 years ago.
Yeah, me and Craig have known each other for a long time, and we've got some stories we could share.
Maybe for another time.
They're normally pretty messy. Just kind of like I mean, there's one that I could do, which I think may be okay. So we were touring up in north of England, and we checked into this motel, which also had like a restaurant and a bar. And we had like a little following that came with us, and one of the
just think about your words,
okay. So one of the girls, it was that special time, and so
Christmas. Hey, PopRockers, Paul with you. If you're enjoying seeing new music and new artists from all around Australia, simply hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time we upload a new video.
Like,
in the meantime, smash that like button, show your love for the bands, and we'll keep bringing you the latest and greatest in Australian music. Cheers. Keep on rocking. So how did this come up with the name Junction 28?
If you are feeling a bit of writer's block or lack of inspiration musically, what do you go to for inspiration?
I've got a really eclectic taste. So I grew up with like reggae, hip hop, jazz, R&B, pop. So I listen to absolutely everything. And then I'll have a look at and have a listen of what's new out there, sort of what's in the charts, and think, oh, okay, maybe I could take something from that and then mix it with this. Because when me and Kit write, he's used to my style now, because as I said, I've got an eclectic taste. I will say, right, I want to take something from this genre and I'm going to put this in here, because I think that's what makes us stand out is the fact that we take elements from different genres and we bring it in. We're gone.
You're still there.
Yeah. And in the band we've got so many different styles. It's very hard to write with everyone there. So a lot of the time it's me and Kit that does the writing, and then we get the guys to add their elements to it after.
Yep.
We kind of fine tune it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what if you could perform with any band, be it as the main headliner yourselves or as the opener, what would it be? It can be anyone in any part of the world.
Oh, well, definitely Linkin Park. Definitely Bring Me. I Prevail. I think it would be a good one.
Good choice.
Boyzone.
No.
Did you say Boyzone?
Backstreet Boys. I love Backstreet Boys. I'm a huge fan of Backstreet Boys.
Whenever there's karaoke, first song he jumped onto, Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Well, you guys got to do your own version of I Want It That Way now.
Already done it.
Yeah.
And we've done Backstreet Back
Yeah.
mixed with the Monster Match.
Yeah.
We did it for a Halloween competition a few years ago.
Yeah.
So is there any word on a world tour? Are you going to branch out?
We could just about get a UK tour.
Well, I mean, we was actually planning. It was like a European tour. It was actually meant to be from next week, wasn't it, or the week after?
The week after, we were supposed to be touring Europe.
Yeah.
The promoter let us down.
Yeah.
So we had to cancel everything.
Yeah.
Because there's a pretty big metal rock following in Greece, and I found as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have you heard of Vodavibe?
Who?
Vodavibe.
Vodafone. No.
Vodavibe. Yeah, it's a band over in Greece. Yeah, they reached out to us a few months back and sent us music, and yeah, there's all this. I found all this heavy rock music all coming out of Greece.
Huh?
I was getting So you might head over there.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be doing
Netherlands,
Belgium, Germany. Maybe next year it might happen.
Yeah.
Well, considering you guys said you have a lot of wild stories, you can't really have wild stories unless you haven't gone to Amsterdam or something.
Well, I've worked in Amsterdam, so I've got a few.
Yeah. So, so you've done the 2 EPs and you're working on an album. So, what's the long-term plan for you guys?
So it's a tough one. As I said, like this year we've kind of not done as much as we'd like to because of the transitions.
Yeah.
The next album is going to be a concept album.
Yeah.
And the idea behind it is a playlist for the end of the world.
Yep.
So, and the main thing that we're going to be focusing on is stage presence.
Yeah.
So when we play, there's none of this. I mean, we do it now, but it's going to be even better. The production is we don't stop and start. Go, okay, yeah, this was this, and this next song's that. We have big transitions between it, and
there's no awkward pauses.
It's very cinematic. That's what we're aiming for. So when people watch us, you know, they go through all the emotions that you'd feel when you watch a film when you're sitting in the cinema.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a rock opera.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, very much. And as I said, it's going to have quite a lot of kind of post-apocalyptic feel to it, but then incorporating a lot of different elements into it. The newest song that we've been working on is kind of heavy, but it's got a very it's got a lot of house trance elements into it. It's quite dark, but you can still move, you can still dance to it.
Yeah, dance the undertone to it.
So much to it, you know, and a lot of
I'm looking forward to it already. Yeah,
that sounds awesome. If they ever make another,
I'm so excited for it because one of the things we're looking at is going to be image as well. What image is going to sort of, we don't want to be t-shirt and jeans. You know, we're going to have big lights on stage that sort of doing the flashes. But we don't want to overdo it because we don't have a big budget. We don't have the room when we play the amount of venues that we play, and we can't all fit on the stage.
Yeah.
So most of the time, I'm in the crowd singing, and he's in the crowd with his bass.
Yeah.
It happens so often, and I think, it might even just be like a couple of sort of strobe lights with color effects, but it's going to tie in with the MIDI, so that all captures the tone on stage.
Yeah.
So you did mention playlists, so I sort of just put it out there. Where can people hear your playlist? So you're on Spotify, SoundCloud, Bandcamp. Where can people find you?
Pretty much everything. I don't think we're on Bandcamp.
I don't think we're on SoundCloud.
We're not on SoundCloud, but we're on like the major streaming sites.
Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, YouTube, all that.
Cool. And anyway, we'll have all the links to bits and pieces down below when the video is finally put out in YouTube. We'll have it on YouTube and have all the links, so people can find you that way as well. There's a few video clips we'll put at the end, like I said before, and then everyone else can hopefully search and stream some more of your music. But I'm really looking forward. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the concept already.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take. It's going to tell a story. So it's going to be like a news presenter saying, "This is my last show. The world's come to an end. I'm going to go be with my family." So it's kind of like follow the story of him. Other people will be like, "What should we do?" And they're like, "Do you know what? The world's going to end. Let's just go to a nightclub. Let's go drive to the middle of the desert and just sing songs in the desert." It's going to capture so many different stories from different people.
That sounds amazing.
I've got another question. The photo here on my screen of you guys.
Yeah.
There was another photo on social media. I think it was on your Instagram. But instead of having 5 guys, you had 5 girls. What was with that?
I was just messing around with an app. It's one of those filters where it turns you into a woman. And I was just like, for a joke, let's see what he looks like as a girl band. I thought he looked all right.
Oh my God. Are they on Instagram? Is it a band that we should be following? I was like, looking for them. I couldn't find them anywhere. So, I'm going to have to put that picture up. There you go. There's a catfish. You're excited with your next album. So, anyway, guys. Tom, did you have any more questions lined up for him?
What do you do to warm up before a concert? Or a gig, rather.
So,
go on.
Before 10 minutes beforehand, what I primarily do is try finding this one who's disappeared somewhere. Usually at the bar doing shots with a synth player.
I mean, it's tradition. Like before every show, before stage, we're doing Jaeger.
It's not just that. It's like the 4 of us be on stage, and then I look around to the other members, and I'm like, "Where's Craig? Why is he not here?"
I have a tendency to wander off.
Yeah.
As long as you don't wander off halfway through the show and halfway through the act. Look, he's a glitching a bit.
We've got some connection issues.
The satellite, we don't have a high budget for a really good satellite link.
Yep.
Right. The NBN in Australia or the internet in Australia is really woeful. So it stops in and out. But guys, we'll start winding up. Congratulations on the 2 EPs; they're really good. Good luck with the album.
Yeah, and I can't wait.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to head down.
It's going to be 2025. We're looking to release that. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. But we'll keep following you and enjoying what you put out between now and then. So thanks for coming all the way from Essex in the UK.
Yes. Thanks very much, lads.
Are you there? Yeah, still there. Yeah, no, too easy. All right. Well, thank you. See you next time.
Ciao, ciao.
Cool. See you later, guys.
Too easy.
See ya.
the impossible. Of all the pain I've caused before, I can't deny I made you cry, and I'm ashamed to have to say I wanted more. I hear the echoes falling as memories fade away. I'm overwhelmed with feelings I thought of yesterday. I hear the echoes falling as I just drift away. The whispers keep on calling, still numb from all the pain. Trying hard to be the best I can. I realize I needed to change.